your ultimate guide on learning how to jump rope like a skilled boxer for beginners. Hello Earthlings, Ultra Violet Ronald from the Bronx here, and today we're gonna get into how to jump rope like a skilled boxer for beginners, starting off with the most important. You do not need a rope at first. Just getting comfortable allowing your toes to go side to side. So you're shifting your weight 70-30 or 60-40, going side to side. And a lot of things, just from you jumping like this here, goes into the actual practice of the jump rope. Now, as you get comfortable, like when you see a lot of people do in the gym to warm up, doing this right here, and you're able to do it for 5 to 10 minutes without having to think about it too much, then we're gonna get into the rope. Now, this seems very simple, but when you apply the rope, it seems significantly harder. Now, you wanna get comfortable bouncing up and down with both feet coming up at the same time, because this is the first thing we wanna do as we start jumping rope. And as you're doing it, allowing your wrist to go in a circular motion forward and slightly bring your toes up to time it as you're jumping up and down. All right, so we're jumping rope and we're bouncing up at the same time. Take it slow. It takes months or even years to get into the point to where you can almost master jump roping. Now, as you get comfortable bouncing with both feet coming up, and you want to bring it about 2 to 4 inches, or if you're really skilled, 1 to 2 inches above the ground, but when you're beginning, about 2 to 4 inches above the rope, timing it as it's going around your body. Now we're gonna go side to side. And like I was speaking before, 70-30, 60-40. Think about your breathing, but don't think about your breathing too much. 10 minutes of this is equivalent to running almost 2 miles outside. So you're gonna get a great workout. It's low impact and it's not too much on your joints. Now, as you get comfortable going side to side, slowly start to throw your heel out there as you're going side to side on each foot, 60-40, 70-30. I know this may seem hard at first, but your first line of defense in boxing is your footwork. So you cannot neglect your footwork. And as you're ready to go above what we're doing right here with the heels going out, start throwing the heels out at the same time, picking up your footwork. Because as your footwork gets better, your overall game in boxing and your fluidity starts to look insane. And as you're comfortable right here, throwing those heels out, we're gonna go back to double hopping. Now from the double hopping, crisscross. Everything is all together in unison, all right? Crisscross, just like this here. This is gonna help you with quick directional changes when you're in the ring and you're trying to pivot or get out the way as quickly as possible. And as you start to get better with the crisscross, then you can start getting into high knees as you're getting into the jump rope for more of a workout or just overall coordination of the body. Now, it's gonna take some time to get to this point, but like anything you wanna be great at, you have to be persistent, try not to get frustrated, and have fun in the process. That's how you get better quickly. Now, from here, this is a little more advanced. You're gonna start rolling the rope to the side of you at the same time, just like this. So if you need to catch your breath, you feel like your legs are getting heavy, your shoulders are filling up with a lot of lactic acid, this works. But usually hopping to get into that rhythm if you're trying to get right back into it. But if you need to catch a breather, you can someone be stationary as you're bringing that rope to the side of you. Now back. And a good warm up when you're boxing is doing it for about 10 to 20 minutes, depending on your goal and what you're trying to achieve in the sport, whether it be for self-defense, doing it to bring up your heart health, your physique, or for competition reasons. Everything you're doing in here is based off what your goals are. Now, from here, we're gonna get into running in place. A little bit more advanced than the high knees, and you're exerting a little more energy. Again, have fun in the process. That's what makes it easier. Try not to think too much. Allow it to just be. Be in the moment, be present as you're jumping rope. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now you can go back to the double jumping, side to side, heel going out, bringing everything full circle, knees up, crisscross. And then after this is where it gets a little bit more difficult. The first difficult one would be the double unders. So, of course I'll mess up as soon as I start it. So just like you're about to see here, you're going to lift your feet up a little higher than usual to get that flow. And of course right now I would be messing up to show you. But you get the idea. After the double unders, you're gonna get into the crisscross from running in place. And once you get to that point, you truly made it, because these are some of the most difficult things to do as you're jump roping. I know I messed up. I've been working out prior to showing what it is that I'm showing you right now. Take your time, have fun in the process. This is probably the most important, besides your normal footwork with the boxing stance, is to jump rope every single day. 10 to 20 minutes if you're starting out, 2 to 5 minutes, because it's gonna be a lot for you to take in. Have fun in the process. Practice, practice, practice. Now, thank you for joining me on this journey to ultraviolet. And if you liked the video, please comment and subscribe. And if you want to catch more videos like this one, check out this video right here. And always work towards becoming your greatest version.